Hi guys, happy Sunday. I hope you are all having a really good day. I had a really interesting day today and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. Okay, so this video is makeup related. It is my daily vlog. It is not a haul and it's not a contest. But I had a weird experience today and I wanted to share it with you guys, and I want you guys to comment below or make me a video response and tell me if you've ever had any experience with this company, and if so, what it was like. Okay, so last night my friend Megan texted me and she said, I have this makeup event that I was invited to today, and I'm trying to get my water marbling started because Megan does water marbling on her nails and she does a really good job. They look cool. And I thought that sounded really neat, and I had no idea what kind of thing it was. I was wondering if it was like a convention where you like rent booth space, or if she was just gonna like walk around and hand out cards. And then when she got here today, she told me it was a Mary Kay event. And I was curious because I've never been to like a Mary Kay event or an Avon event or a Mark event or any of those like parties where you buy stuff. And I've never dealt with any of the reps, so I had no idea what to expect. I did have a pretty good idea that it was going to be some sort of sales pitch, either to get you to sign up to work for them as a rep or clearly to get you to buy product. But I figured it'd be like a party, it would be a social environment, there'd probably be all sorts of makeup, and I'd already done my full face, so I thought like, well, maybe I'll just swatch them on my hand, maybe they'll have like little samples. I just thought it would be a fun thing to like learn about their makeup and their products and have something to tell you guys and like have an opinion on it, because I don't have any opinion, or I didn't until today have any opinion on the company, and I still don't have any opinion on the makeup. But I'll try to make this as quick as I can because I don't want it to be some rambly thing. Anyway, I went down there and like I said, I expected it to be something sales pitchy. The second we get there, the girl, I'm not going to name names because, you know, like I said, I'll explain the whole thing. The second we get there, the girl like grabs my hand and won't let go of it, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to wash all of your makeup off and give you a facial and a makeover." And I was like, I just kind of came to support my friend Megan because, like I said, I was under the impression that she was going to be demonstrating her nail polish artistry there or something like that. That was what she had led me to believe. And I kind of was just thinking we were going to get sales pitched, but I didn't want to be negative and I didn't want to tell Megan that was the case because I don't know. And maybe I'm wrong, and like hopefully I'm wrong because it'd be great for her to promote her stuff. The girl wouldn't let go of my hand. And I'm not huge on being touched by strangers, and especially when I feel like they're trying to sell me something. I mean, I just quit my job yesterday because there was a lot of like fake politics stuff that I just wasn't comfortable with, because I'm very like, this is what you see, this is what you get. I hope people like me, and I'm happier when I'm doing videos that are makeup related generally, so it's like easy to infuse them with the energy and the passion that people want to see when they're watching a video on YouTube. But we go back to this event, and I'm already starting to get a bad feeling just from the girl and the way she approaches us. And we get upstairs to the room, and the first thing they want you to do is sign in and write the name of the rep who brought you in. And the second thing they want you to do is fill out this information card with like your email, your address, your skin color, your tone, your eye color, blah 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 blah. And then they have this mirror and this little palette of like sample products, I guess, that was still sealed up. And they want you to wash your face, they want you to have a facial done by them, and then they want to give you a makeover. And I think it was because they were having some sort of contest today, because I saw this picture on Instagram that somebody put up. But I was in there for like a minute and a half, and I was like, I don't know that I want to be spending my Sunday having something pitched to me. I think I want to just go sit outside and wait for you, Megan. I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to be uncomfortable, but I'm not going to buy anything. I've spent enough money on makeup lately. I still have stuff coming from Sephora. And as I said, I have nothing against Mary Kay. I'm certainly not trying to speak against the company. But this was just my experience with some of their representatives today. So I decided I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to be there. And like I said, it's nothing against them. I mean, I didn't even open myself up to the experience. I just chose to avoid it because I really would rather just be chilling on Sunday. And like I said, if it was presented a little more calmly, I might have been more receptive to it. But the fact that it was like shoved in my face, like, and when we were leaving, the girl was like, "But you're here for me." And that was kind of the kicker for me, because like I thought we were there so Megan could promote her nail polish business, or her nail polish art business, let's say. So I went outside and I sat there for a minute, and then a couple minutes later Megan came out, and I felt really bad because I didn't want to like prevent her from having a good time or networking or meeting these people, but she assured me that she didn't want to be there. And like I said, I still feel bad. I still feel like I was responsible, but apparently the girls felt so bad that I was uncomfortable and wanted to leave. But they kept asking me if they could wash my makeup off, and like I have no problem with being seen without makeup. I've filmed for you guys dozens of times without makeup probably, but I just done it and I haven't filmed yet, and I didn't realize that was like the program they were on. I thought it was just like I could like swatch stuff on my hand and show you guys. So anyway, when Megan left a couple minutes after me, the girls felt so bad. Yeah, right. Just didn't want to lose a potential customer, or wanted to like not burn the bridge, or were afraid I was going to make this video on YouTube later. No, I didn't even tell them what I did. But they sent some samples out for me. They sent them with Megan, so I'll show them to you guys. So this is like kind of a haul video, and like I said, I have no opinion about the makeup. I have very little opinion about the company. My opinion is just specific to the very aggressive sales pitch I was greeted with today. So that's what I'm saying. So the first thing that they sent down with Megan for me is this little card. It folds up, looks like this. On the inside, super tiny, like one-use samples of 3 different eyeshadows, a sample of blush, and a sample of lip gloss or lipstick. I don't know. I'm probably never going to use this, but here it is. So I have that. Maybe I'll send it to one of you guys, someone who's entered one of the other 2 videos. This isn't going to be a separate contest. If you've entered my nail polish giveaway, or if you've entered my Everyday Minerals giveaway, maybe you'll find this in your prize. I don't know. And the other thing they sent is kind of cool, but I don't really... Okay, this is what it is. It's a set of 6 miniature lip glosses. It's really pretty, the packaging, actually. I don't use lip gloss very much. I'll go ahead and open this up so you guys can see the colors better. I'll hold it so that it doesn't fall out. But those are the colors, and they look really pretty. I was thinking about swatching them for you guys, but I don't use lip gloss very often, so I was also thinking about sending a couple of these out, so I'm not going to rub them all over my hands. We'll see what happens. Like I said, this video is not a contest. Feel free to comment or thumb it up or whatever, but if I give anything away, it'll be to the people who won the contest that I've already put out, because 2 contests going concurrently is enough, right? And this is just a vlog anyway. This is just a vlog and kind of a rant, and I'm talking about my experience with Mary Kay. And so they did give me that. Like I said, I appreciate it. They don't know that I make videos. I don't know if I'm going to review them or not, because like I said, I don't know if I'm going to keep all of them or not, but they're pretty, they're small, they're portable, they fit in a purse well. I don't know anything about Mary Kay's products. Like I said, if you guys do, feel free to comment below or make a video response or link me to a video that reviews the products or whatever, if you guys think they have any winners. But I just did not like the sales approach. So with that, I think I'm going to go, because the next part of my day is makeup related too. It's like 5 or 6 in the evening. I do work tomorrow early in the morning, so I have to get up early. So I'm going to try to like unwind, take a shower, get into my pajamas sooner rather than later. But the next thing I'm going to do is some of the Everyday Minerals that I am keeping. I showed all these in my haul. I'm going to split them up into these little sample jars, because these are much more convenient. I'm like winking so I can see it better. I shouldn't be doing that because I'm looking at you guys. These little jars right here are really convenient because these things come with like a roller ball on the top. Like roll it, and I don't see how that's conducive to dispensing. So I put them in these little things, and you can just dip your brush in, and so I'm going to split those up. Like I said, the ones that are not put away to be prizes for you guys, because I put aside some already, but the ones that I'm keeping, I'm going to split them up. So I'm going to send some to NY City Shines Bright, because she's like my best friend, and I can't have her entering the contest, of course. She informed me that it was a conflict of interest, and I agree completely. I was kind of just teasing, but I'm going to send her some of the ones I am keeping, or part of it, and that's the lovely thing about powders, pigments, that they're shareable. Unlike a pan of eyeshadow, you're not going to gouge half of your nice eyeshadow out to send to someone. But the pigments, you can just dump a little in, like a salt shaker, or whatever. I'm such a dork. Okay guys, so that's pretty much what my day has consisted of thus far. A fail beauty experience, and now a meditative sitting here doing what I want beauty experience. And then a shower, which is also beautifying. And then to bed, to work tomorrow. And I don't know, that's my vlog for today. So if any of you are boys who don't like makeup videos, I'm really sorry that my vlog spilled over into my beauty related stuff. I'm not going to have 2 channels, one for beauty and one for vlogs, because I'm already here, I'm already doing my thing, and you guys already know me, so why start over, right? Oh, and here's my nails. It's still Heartthrob by OPI, but then I added that Urban Outfitters glitter just on my ring fingers as an accent nail. Did that earlier today, so yeah, Valentine's-y still. I might go a little further, like do French tips or something else. I don't have any heart-shaped glitter, which I kind of wish I did, but anyway, I'm rambling now because I don't want to say goodbye, but I'm going to say goodbye because this is just a vlog, and you guys who are here till the end, you should comment, like, honeydew melon at the bottom if you watched it all the way through, okay? That's the challenge. So if you watched it to this part, comment below with honeydew. Okay, I gotta go. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow, or in my next video, whichever comes sooner.